You're right, everybody. Hope you're doing okay. As you've probably worked out from the footage that you've already seen, and obviously for the thumbnail for the video, we're in the Peak District today, and we are making our way up at the moment onto the top of Kinder for a bit of an overnight camp out. I came up here a few weeks back to check out some potential campsites for myself on the plateau, and I found an absolute cracking little spot, and I'm really looking forward to showing you. It's really unusual, it's not your normal campsite. At the moment we're walking up what they call the Nab. It's a great little route, it's one of my favourite ones to be honest, because obviously it offers great views of the Edale Valley and the Great Ridge and Mam Tor. Always remember when you're going up fells to always stop and turn around and have a look behind you, because some of the best views are behind you when you're walking. Just having a little bit more water, and then we're going to head up through Joy's Gate, which is a little gate just behind you here, and then from there we're going to flirt right up past the herdsman's plantation. And then we're going to follow the path. It zigs and zags its way up, like I say, what they call the Nab, and that'll take us onto the south rim. And from there, we're going to make our way over to the campsite. As you can see, it's an absolute cracking day. It's really, really gorgeous. Got a little bit of a wind to it, but the temperature for walking, spot on. Right, we'll have a little bit more of this, and then we'll get going, eh? We are just approaching the cairn, as you can see, which is the top of the path that we've taken from the Nab. So the Nab zigs and zags its way up here to the left. Ringing Roger's over there. I don't know if you can whether you can see that, or whether you can hear me in this wind. Well, that's Ringing Roger over there. We haven't gone up to Ringing Roger. We've basically just gone below Ringing Roger up this path to this cairn here, and now all we've got to do now is just head up onto the south rim and then make our way across to the north side of Kinder. It is really, really blowy. I don't know if you can pick it up on the mic, but I'm using like a voice mic, you know, like a Lavelle mic, I think it's called. Just clips to my t-shirt, so hopefully you can hear me, because the GoPro audio would be absolutely a waste of time. So hopefully you can hear me. Well, this is the sort of terrain you're going across to get yourself up to the south side of Kinder. It's not been too bad. It is a strong wind, like I say, and it's been behind us, so it's pretty much blown me all the way up. I'm carrying quite a bit of weight. Really, if I wasn't vlogging this, wasn't doing a video for YouTube, for you guys, I wouldn't need anywhere near the amount of weight on my back, because I wouldn't obviously have all my camera gear and batteries and stuff like that. It's getting quite dark now, I don't know if you can pick anything out with the old GoPro. But anyhow, we're nearly there now. We nearly get to the south rim, and I'll talk to you again in a few minutes when we get up there. All right. Well, we've made it. We made it to the south rim. Wasn't too bad, to be honest. think the wind blew me up here. So we've got no more climbing to do now. All we've got to do now is we've got to head over towards the north side of Kinder, because that's where my secret little campsite is. We're going to go via a little route called the 6-minute crossing, or people refer to it as the 6-minute crossing. But I prefer to refer to it as the 8-minute crossing because I don't like to rush. But before we go, I want to introduce you to my favourite rock on Kinder. Here it is. What do you reckon it looks like? In fact, I'll just stand back a little bit so you can have a bit of a butcher's at it. What do you reckon? Any idea? Well, I think it looks like a turtle. Maybe it's just a weird imagination, but I think it looks like a turtle. And there's his back, there's his head, he's got a little eye here and a little smile, and there's his flipper. There's another one here just behind that looks like a frog as well. Yeah, so if you're up here and you're passing the south rim, look out for this, and you know it's my favourite little rock. You've seen it. Right, let's trek across this crossing. It's going to be a little bit rough, a little bit tussocky, but it's the only way across now really. I'm not walking all the way around, definitely going this way, a lot quicker. Right, let's get our stuff together and start heading over there. Oh, right, made it to the north edge of Kinder now. So looking down there, right down there in the distance to the A57, otherwise known as the Snake Pass. I don't know if you can pick it up on the GoPro, because the lens on the GoPro is really wide and everything appears really small, but anyhow, weren't too bad the walk across. It's a little bit less windy here. I was hoping for it to be actually no wind really, but no chance. Extremely windy on the south rim. So that's the way we're going. Let's go. Right, we're getting close to the camp. Okay, you ready for this? Right, have a look at this. We're on the GoPro, hopefully it can pick it out. We're looking into the sun a little bit. What we've got here is we've got this overhanging rock just here, and as you can see, somebody or some people has put quite a bit of time in and built a little wall all the way around it. Check that out. So this is what I spotted a few weeks back. So you've got this great big overhanging rock here. I don't know if you can tell if it's overhanging or not. There you go, that'll get right underneath it. So there you go, that's looking up now. And somebody's built a little wall here. And what they've done with that is they've made, come round here, hopefully you can hear me above the wind, they've made a little hidey hole in here. Look at that. Dead dark, ain't it? Look. But it actually, you could probably sleep 2 people in there, and it's out of the wind. And that's where we're going to be sleeping tonight. I'll get a light and I'll show you around. Okay, I'll get one of my lights and I'll light up in there, and hopefully the GoPro will be able to pick it up. And that's our view out in the morning. The sun should come up directly ahead of you there. So we should get a good sunrise hopefully. So this is where we're sleeping. In here. How good's that? Right, I'll get a light and show you around. We've got a bit of a light now, so there's my rucksack, and as you can see it's a small little entrance into this place. So let's have a wander through again. With the light. I've got it turned up. There we go. Oh, that's better. Turn it on, Mike, and then you'll be able to see. Right, so as you can see, that's what we've got. So this is the rock here. That's underneath it. So as you can see, it's well overhanging. Oh, let's get in. Let's get in. Oh. It's probably about, and a bit of an echo, sorry. It's probably about, can I? No, I can't sit up. Well, I could probably sit up if I sit on my ass. I'm on my knees at the moment, but I can't kneel up. Okay, so obviously this is the wall that they've built, and you've got a few holes in it, so that would let the wind through. However, the wind would have to be blowing like north or northeast to come through them holes, and at the moment it's completely the opposite. It's southwest wind. So if I keep quiet now, you can hear there's hardly any wind, so it's pretty sheltered. So this is my view. Right, that's my feet there, look. Or 1 foot. Let's get the other foot out. So there you go, look. There you are, look. So this is what we're sleeping under tonight. Hopefully there's no earthquakes, because that'd be the end of us. But yeah, relatively dry, as you can see. I'm going to make it a little bit more homely in a moment anyhow. But yeah, this will do for tonight. You can hear the wind blowing, but honestly there's no wind in here. So we should have a good night tonight in here. Right, I'm going to make it a little bit more homely, and I'll get back to you. Well, in fact, we need to do our tea. We need to do our tea in a bit. Right, let's get some stuff in here. Beautiful. Okay, let's get this old sleeping bag puffed up a little bit. Wow, it's still blowing over the top here, really blowing strong. Let's get this in before it blows away, eh? Right, that's the sleeping bag away. Got the pillow. I think it's a little bit too hard now. Let's let some air out of this. That's better. Stick this away now then. Right, job done. I'll show you around in a minute. It's a lot cosier now than when you first saw it. I'll use the GoPro to show you around. You'll not be able to see anything on that camera, I don't think. Yeah, we're going to sit around the corner out of the way because it's absolutely blowing a gale over the top here. So around there we're out of the wind, and we'll go and enjoy the view. It's a little bit early at the moment to do tea. We'll do that in a bit. Right, I'll get me with a camera, I'll get that light again, and I'll show you what we've got inside now. Right, we may have a bit of a problem with our place where we're going to chill out. We've got a few sheep here hiding out of the wind, and hopefully they're not coming in here tonight. They better not be. It's blowing a gale here now. Hopefully you can still hear me. I'm going to have to put my rucksack across the door just in case these guys want to get in. Anyhow, let me show you what we've done in here. See how cosy it is now. A little bit better than before. Oh, still a squeeze in. Still low. Right, there you go. How's that look? Bit more homely. I threw a few I don't know what they call, fairy lights or something up, and I've got a couple of candles over here. Got one there going. I'll snuff that out in a minute. I'll put it on later. Just doing it for the show round. There's one there. I've got my out kit fob there as well for reading. My gear wise, what I forgot, I've put a ground sheet down, and I've got a thermal blanket on top of it, and then I've got my Neoware Thermarest Neoware X Firm, and my, what is this one? This is the Out Kit Pipe Dream 600 Pipe Dream, and I got my pillow. So that's our setup for tonight. It should be nice and cosy. I'll just back off a little bit. There you go. Look at this lot here. They definitely want to get in here. I don't like that guy with the horns. You don't look happy. He doesn't look happy. I reckon this is the place where they kip. Well, they're not kipping in here with me tonight. I can tell you that for certain. Right. Let's go and enjoy the view. I'll turn these lights off. I'll stick them on later when I get back in. It's too early to go to bed. Plenty of light left still. Right. Let's get back out here again. See where them sheep have gone. Where are they? Gone round there. Right. I think it's time, seeing that they've vacated that little spot, to chill out there. Right. I'll catch you again in a bit, guys. Tell you something, we're losing the light fast. Sun's just dropped. Well, if there wasn't any cloud on the horizon, we've probably got about another 45 minutes of sunlight, but there's a bank of cloud there and the sun's just dropped behind it, so we've lost the light big time. Nothing special tonight, just pasta bolognese in one of them wayfarers, dead easy, boil in the bag job. Nothing snazzy at all. Just shove some water in here, and I'm going to pop that in there and just make sure the water covers it all. That's it. Put the lid on. Will it stay on? Hang on a minute. There we go. Right, popped off again. Let's get this going. Right, shove that on there, and hopefully it won't blow off. Let's turn that down a little bit though. We don't want to burn a hole in the bag. It's really windy. The wind's coming from all directions now. Right, we'll leave that to warm up, and I don't know where I'm going to eat it. There's hardly anywhere out of the wind. I think there's probably just a tiny little bit of area just over here out of the wind now. Well, I could eat it inside really, but I'm going to be spending most of the evening there, so I'd rather eat outside. Oh, it's a shame. I was looking forward to a good sunset. It's not happening. It's not happening. Right, well, let's leave that. You have to move the stove off that table. It got a little bit too windy over there. We just come round here and finished it off. Let's have a look now. I think it's over its expiry date, this boil in the bag, to be honest. I think it ran out probably about 6 months ago, so I thought I'd better use it. So if you don't see him again after this video, it's because of this food poisoning up on top of Kinder. Right, let's have a look. Let's open this. I got my big spoon. I don't know if you can see me in this light. It's gone really dark at the moment. I've just thrown a bit of a light up here to try and illuminate the area a little bit for y'all. Right, open that. Let's shove that somewhere so it doesn't blow away. Let's have a look. Shove it under the lid for a moment. I'll shove it in my little bin bag in a moment. And get inside. Right, that's okay. Right, let's check it out. Like I say, it's I think it's about 6 months out of date. Let's have a go. Yeah, it's good. It's okay. It seems all right anyhow. I'll tell you in the morning. Oh well, not much of a sunset, but still good to get out. I'm looking forward to getting tucked up in that sleeping bag in a minute. It's round about, I'd say I have no watch with me, and my phone's been switched off to conserve the battery. I think it's round about 20 to 10. It gets dark, it goes really dark about 10 o'clock now. We're getting close to the longest day of the year. But yeah, it's been nice. It's nice walk across the top of Kinder to the North Rim and looking at some of the kestrels and stuff that were flying. Only met a couple of people on this side as well. I do like it on this side of Kinder. Right, you don't want to watch me eat this, so I'm going to tuck into this, and next time I talk to you, it'll probably be in the, under the rock, or in the shelter, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what you want to call this, like a little stone house. Right, I'll catch you in a bit, once I've eaten this. As you can see, we've retired to the rock house for the night. Well, I hope you can see. It's a little bit dark in here. I've put a couple of lights up just to hopefully illuminate me so you can see who's talking to you. But it's blowing an absolute hoolie out there. I think it's gale force 8, gale force 9, something like that. I checked on the phone. It's really, really strong out there at the moment. So I've had enough of that wind in my ears, so I've come in here. It's a lot quieter. And it feels a little bit warmer in here as well, because, you know, these little lights cast a little bit of a warm light. It's good. It's nice. Anyway, I'm going to put some thermals on for tonight, just in case I do get a bit chilly. I put my camera batteries in my sleeping bag to hopefully preserve the life on them, so we can do some filming in the morning. Hopefully them sheep don't pay us a visit. I have put my backpack here just in the door behind you lot, so hopefully that will deter them from getting in. And if they do try and get in, obviously with knocking that over, it should wake me, and I can stop them from getting in and joining us. Right, I'll catch you in the morning, and we'll see what tomorrow brings, eh? Good night, everybody. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. The sun's cleared the horizon. A new day has officially started. Wonder what adventures that's going to bring. Well, as you can tell, camera's rolling, I'm speaking, so we've obviously survived the night. It was really, really windy during the night. It's still windy now. Woke up a few times with the wind, but it was nice and warm. Probably a little bit too warm, to be honest. But yeah, look at that. Absolutely gorgeous sunrise, that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now I'm going to sit here and just watch this for a little bit longer, and then I'm going to make a coffee. And then very, very slowly pack up. And then make my way over towards the south rim of Kinder and drop back down to Edale. Probably going to treat myself to a bit of a breakfast down at the Penny Pot Cafe when they open. But they're not going to be open for a while, so I'll take my time. There you go. Beautiful sunrise for you all. Enjoy. Well, the wind's picking up even more than it did last night. It's got a right bite to it as well. I've got gloves on here to keep myself warm. Making packing up a little bit difficult as well, but we're nearly done now. I'll finish this brew and then we're going to start heading back to Edale, because I think it's just going to get worse, this wind. Right, but it's a great view, isn't it? Absolutely brilliant view. Look at that. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Shame about this wind though. Right. I'm going to pack up and get down to Edale. I think we'll have one final little look at our shelter from last night. There it is. Yeah, served us well, that. Kept us nice and warm, out of the wind. Somebody's put a lot of time and effort into building this, to be honest. They really have. However, they've not really followed the leave no trace principle, have they? I'm a big advocate of that, to be honest. However, this could probably save your life if you were stuck up here on the north side of Kinder in the winter or something like that, and you stumbled upon it. You could hunker down in that for the night. And I suppose that there is a lot of similar sort of shelters built on a lot of the fells around the country, just so people can hunker down out of the wind. And to be honest, on top of Snowdon, they've built a cafe. That certainly isn't leave no trace, is it? Anyhow. Right, let's have a wander over here and look at the north side. Let's have a look over to Fairbrook, which is, let's have a look, right out there. Yeah, beautiful day apart from the wind. We'll look down here now towards the A57, and over here to the right in the mist and the haze is old Port Castles. Yeah, gorgeous day. Right, we'll get our gear together and head off to Edale and maybe pay the Penny Pot Cafe a visit for a cappuccino.